Smile, Xander. So I have company today for my vlog. This is my son Xander, and he didn't let me leave the house, so we're filming the vlog with them. So today's vlog is going to be a little bit different. I'll go into a little bit of details as far as the permit. The permit's almost done for our boiler. The city actually came out. All right, you're gonna get down. City actually came out and inspected the boiler, and now it's just like a process. It's like minutia stuff. And I wanted to just make this video about what I experience on a regular basis due to the demographic. Yeah, it's a microphone. It's a microphone. Limiting beliefs. I'm going to share 3 stories. One is of a tenant. Second one is going to be my wife. And the third one will be me. I still experience sometimes very limiting beliefs. So the first one we'll start with is a tenant of mine. Now, this individual in this household, they live in a studio apartment, and there's 3 people living in there. Now, I've helped this household 3 different times to try to get to a better situation, and each time they've turned me down. Now, I'm at the point where I'm no longer going to be assisting them. I've given you 3 opportunities. The first opportunity we gave them was to go to a 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom unit. The rent was $1,200 to $500 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath unit in Los Angeles, which is phenomenal. He said that was too expensive. We gave him another opportunity to have a 1-bedroom, kind of like a town home setup with a garage. His rent was going to be about $900, give or take. He turned that down because it says his daughter didn't want to move schools. And I was like, okay. And this other one, I'm not even really going into too much details. It's the same pattern. And now, I want to say 3 years later from the last time, 3 years later from the last time I tried to help him, he tells me, Nick, I regret it. And I'm like, I know you regret it. Like, you had a really good opportunity. Yes. Okay, we're back. Sorry, my son turned off the machine. He turned off my camera. So anyway, yeah, of course you regret it. You had an opportunity to have a really nice apartment, very affordable, and you turned it down. So his limiting beliefs stopped him. Like, he just like, that particular individual is just so limited as far as what he thinks he can and can't do as far as income. And that's not true. He put himself in this box, but we all put ourselves in this box. And that's one example. The second example is my wife. Now, I have been trying to get into real estate for a very long time. Now, I experienced the crash. I saw the crash of 2008. I saw when the prices were extremely high and they went down really low. Just to kind of give you an example, my brother-in-law and my sister, they bought their home in Woodland Hills. They paid, I think it was like $800,000. So really big house. In 2000 and I want to say 4, 5. Yeah, because I was dating a particular individual. And then when the market crashed, their house value was under. So they owed more than what it was technically worth at the time. And it ended up getting now to like $1.2 million. So they recovered all the money. Anyways. But I've been wanting to get into real estate probably since like 2013, 14. But the only thing that held me back was my wife. She's like, the market's going to crash. The market's going to crash. We need to wait. And we'll just fast forward to 22. I saw a video that said your money loses value in the bank because as your money sits in the bank, you get pennies on the dollar for what's in there. But everything else goes up. Rent goes up, gas goes up, groceries go up. Now, today, it's just ridiculous how expensive so much is. It's unfathomable. And they're like, your money needs to be in appreciating assets. If not, you're gonna get caught behind whenever you're getting ready to retire. Like, you have $100,000 now, 25 years from now when you retire, that $100,000 is gonna turn into $125,000, and you're gonna be poor. So that money needs to start working for you. And I had to talk to my loan officer, who's my fraternity brother, and tell him, like, I need help with my wife. Like, she's just not getting it. And he goes, I'll explain it to her and educate her about the process. And he did, and the light bulb went off. And it switched. We got into the game. Could we have gone into it sooner? Yes. Would that have changed things? I don't know, right? The butterfly effect, so it is what it is. The last one is myself. I have been wanting to do this specific YouTube channel for a very, very, very long time. And I limited myself and didn't take action in doing it because I thought, if I do this, my residents are gonna see that. They're gonna see that I'm investing money and I'm making money, and they're gonna just change their attitude towards me, or they're gonna try to find a way to sue me. And thank goodness for my good friend, Michael Perez, who I'm gonna link below. We did a video together, and I was telling him this, and he was telling me that how he started doing his YouTube channel. We had talked about it for such a long time, and his YouTube channel got really big. Not really big, but it's been helping him grow as an individual. It leads to business. It's just a lot. And I was telling him about me. He's like, Nick, what are they gonna do? They're just gonna hate on you because you're actually doing something? If they find out about your channel, tell them, goes, why don't you come along and I'll show you how to do it. And he was right. And this has been the easiest content I have been able to produce since I've been making content. Like, I have like 12 videos and I bang them out with ease because it's stuff that I do on a daily basis. It's stuff that I experience. I mean, I can sit here and say, I wish I would have been able to document and vlog everything throughout my whole process of my first property that we put a bid on, and then we had to cancel, and then our second one, and all the skeletons. I would have been awesome, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I took action. We're doing it now. I'm going to experience that anyways on the next purchase, but the only thing is it's just going to be a little bit easier. Give me 1 second. My kid is doing something. And we're back again. So anyways, do not hold yourself back with your limiting thoughts. Anything is possible. It's not easy. It's work. You got to do it. There's no easy path. Like, everything is work. Like, you got to just do the work and be willing to deal with the criticism and the consequences afterwards. This channel is still a secret. I haven't told my wife about it because when I did tell her about it, what I was gonna do, she freaked out. She sent me like 50 messages about how it can go wrong. Sorry, my kid's just coming over here. And I just didn't reply back. I didn't reply back. I go, I'm gonna screenshot this and save it. And like, I had to record it because it was too many. And eventually, I don't know, 10 years from now, when this thing goes off, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'm gonna show this like at a conference. When I'm speaking at a conference about, educating the real estate market or, real estate investors and, and my journey, my goal is to eventually have about, 10 properties and that's it. I'm not trying to get anything more. And I'm gonna show that screenshot. I'm probably gonna blur out a lot of stuff because she really went hard in the paint. Oh, Xander, you stop. Come here. Stop. Stop. Come on. And we're back again. And I'm gonna show that video. Smile, see, that's you right there. And show how I didn't listen to her and how I still had people telling me that this wasn't gonna work. So, if you're watching this, do not limit yourself. Do not put yourself in a box. There's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. There isn't no right or wrong way. Some people it takes a little bit faster. Some people it takes a lot longer. It doesn't matter. Just get the job done. Hopefully you see this and you like this type of stuff. I'm holding on to my tripod because my kid is just all over the place. But you see this type of stuff and you keep coming back and we can join as a community and grow. Okay, I gotta go because my kid's gonna knock down the camera.